All right, let's bring in Congressman Dan Crenshaw. Congressman, look, we're all glad that Brittney Griner is home and home safely, but she kneeled for the national anthem in the past. What do you want to hear from her now that she's returned?
Well, look, she doesn't owe us an explanation necessarily. I'm glad she's home. All right, she's in Houston. Obviously, we share that hometown. The question we're all asking from the policy and political level is, was this the proper trade? I mean, generally, when you're going to trade prisoners, there has to be some substance involved. There has to be some standardization as to what you're trading for. So you have a mass murderer on the one hand who had committed unspeakable crimes against humanity, killed potentially responsible for the deaths of tens of thousands of people in Africa, of children, of conspiring to kill Americans with the weapons that he traffics. This is a pretty big deal. At one point in time, he was number 2, only behind Osama bin Laden, as far as the most wanted. And so we're trading that for Brittney Griner. And the question people have is why? I mean, we have various prisoners that are still in Russian prisons. Obviously, everybody's talking about our former Marine, Paul Wheelen. Why wasn't he prioritized as a servant of the country? And if you're, why isn't that more of an equal kind of trade, right? This is the question people are rightfully asking. And what kind of thought went into this? Was it an either or situation? Did you get the chance to choose? How did you negotiate? How did you use leverage? I mean, be open about this so that people aren't so upset.
Yeah, good idea. Next case, Krysten Sinema leaving the Democrat Party, becoming an independent. Congressman, that's quite a shake-up in the Senate. What are the implications?
Well, I'm not sure that there's huge implications. It doesn't change the Republicans' abilities in the Senate. It doesn't change our committee status or the numbers or anything, really. She obviously still caucuses mostly with Democrats. She is an independent thinker. I think that's a good affiliation for her. I think she's doing it so that she can avoid a serious primary. So it's smart on her part as her election comes up in 2024. I think that's all there is to it. I don't know her personally. She has appeared to be an actual independent, which you can appreciate the honesty behind that. But I think it's intelligent for her to avoid a primary.
Does it make Joe Manchin more important, more powerful?
I don't think so necessarily, because it's just about numbers. It's about numbers. The dynamics are going to be changed anyway because Republicans control the House now. So, we don't rely on those 2 senators as much as we did before to stop all of the craziness that the left wants to bring.
Got it. Congressman, always a pleasure. Thanks very much for being with us this morning. Much appreciated, sir.
Of course.
Yes, sir.